name's Ray, and today I'm going to take you through a 15-minute workout routine, all of which is going to be done from a chair. So let's get started. Bring your elbows down into your sides, make fists with your hands, and we're going to gently march in space. So that means you're just going to pick up one foot and then the other. We're going to do this just to warm up the body a little bit. And then we're going to add in the arms. So as I pick up my right foot, my left arm is going to come forward, and then I'm going to come back to center. As I pick up my left foot, my right arm is going to come forward. So we're just marching in space. Now this can be done very slowly. This can also be done pretty quickly where you're tapping your feet on the ground. It's almost like you're running in tiptoe here. Make sure that you're breathing. And make sure that you're not hunching forward here. We want to be reaching the crown up and getting a nice straight spine. Like if you were marching in a parade, you wouldn't want to be slouching. You'd be proud. You'd have your sternum lifted, shoulders rolling down the back. Now we're only going to be here for another 10 seconds. Keep breathing, keep moving, start to feel that heat build. Just here for 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, second thing we're going to do is warm up the feet and the ankles and do a little bit of strengtheners there. Start to lift your right knee up. Now you're going to have two options here. Option A is to interlace your hands underneath your thigh, and option B is bring your hands onto the front of your upper shin. Totally up to you, you choose. And then with your right foot, start to point the toe down to the ground, just like a ballerina, very actively pointing the foot, and then start to flex the toes up toward the knee. Point the toes down, and then flex them up. How slowly could you move here? And then how close could you get the toes to the knee when you flex? And could you get a straight line between your big toe and your right knee as you point? Keep breathing. We're only here for another 2 rounds. And then we're going to start to move into some ankle circles. Now it's really important that you are making the biggest circles that you can with your foot, but not your ankle. Your ankle is not invited to this party. Only your foot is invited to this party. So if your ankle's making circles, it's going to be a little bit wild. It's going to be a little bit too crazy. We're just going for circles in the foot. And then switch directions. Now if you're anything like me, you are starting to feel this in your right ankle and shin. And if you're starting to feel just a little bit of a burn, breathe a little bit deeper. The more oxygen that you have, the less burn you are going to feel. All right, we're just here for 3, 2, 1. Set the foot down, and then we're going to switch sides. Make sure that you have your right heel underneath your knee as well. If the heel is really close to the chair, it's not going to be very stable. Then start to lift the left knee into the chest. Once again, you can interlace the hands underneath the knee, or you can bring the hands to the front of the knee. I'll demo it this way. And then start to point and flex the foot. Really pointing the toes very actively and flexing the foot. What we don't want to do is maybe like a half-inch movement. That's not what we're going for. We're going for the biggest range of motion that you have in your ankle. Now, if this is really challenging for you, good. I love that. I want it to be challenging. Breathe into it, do your best, and remember that you can always rest when you need to. Now, if anything feels painful, make sure you stop and then just join us in the next exercise. All right, from here, we're going to start to move into the circles. Remember, the ankle is going to stay exactly where it is. Just the big toe is going to make the biggest circle that it can. Now, as I said on the first side, your ankle wants to come along for the ride. So you might even take a look at your ankle, making sure that it's not moving in a circle. It is just your foot. All right, we're going to switch directions. How slowly can you move here? Are you still breathing? I don't know about you all, but I am feeling this in my left shin. Let's do another 2 circles. Just 1 more. All right, plant the foot down. Open your arms out to a T. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, you're going to start to twist over to the right, bringing your left hand either to the right knee or to the right inner shin or all the way down to the right foot. It's really up to you and your body. And then on your inhale, come back up to center. On your exhale, same thing over the left. We twist to the left, and the right hand, it could absolutely go to the knee. If you feel like you want a little bit more challenging, you can go a little bit down toward the shin, maybe all the way down to the inner ankle. Big breath in to rise up. And exhale, start to twist. Inhales are going to bring you up to center. And then the exhales are going to bring you down for the twist. Keep this going as fast or as slow as you would like to. And keep in mind that what we don't want to do is hunch in the spine. We actually want to hinge at the hips as we come down. So the back stays more or less flat the whole time. Now it doesn't have to be absolutely perfectly flat, but make sure you're not trying to curl into a little ball as you're bringing yourself down. Here for just one more to each side. And then the next time that you tap your left ankle and you come back up to center, just let the arms relax down. You might give them a little bit of a shake. Sometimes that feels nice. Okay, next thing, interlace your hands. Bring your hands behind your head like you're on a recliner at the pool, but we're not going to be relaxing. We're not going to be reclining. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to drop your right elbow down to the side, keeping your left sitting bone rooted into the chair. Inhale, bring the head up to center. Exhale, start to drop the left elbow down. Inhales to bring you through center, and exhales are going to crunch you down. Keep this going once again as fast or as slow as you want to, and then challenge yourself. How far can you move without lifting your sitting bone up off the chair? It's really easy for us to go an inch or two, but can you really find your healthy limit here? Healthy meaning that there might be a little bit of challenge. It might not be the easiest moment of your life, but there's definitely no pain. Make sure that your face and your jaw are relaxed. I don't know what it is, but us humans, we like to clench our jaw when we do core work. Let's just not do that today. Let's not build any tension in the jaw. You might even wiggle it side to side. And then let's do 2 more to each side. Make sure you're still breathing as you move. Just 1 more to each side. Now the next time that you go to the left and you come back up, once again, let the arms relax down by the sides. The next thing that we're going to do has the base of the arms in a cactus shape, just like a cactus, a nice big saguaro in the desert. Take a breath in here, curl your hands into fists, and then keeping your elbows where they are, exhale, start to rotate your fists down. Now maybe you start to bring your fists below your elbows, but maybe not. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, curl into what we're going to call a cactus crunch today. Inhale, open up cactus. Exhale, rotate the fists downward. Inhale to bring the arms back up. Exhale, bring the arms in. Now your elbows might not touch, and that's okay, but if they do, press them together. Inhale, open up cactus. Exhale, let the arms rotate down. Inhale the arms back up. Are you really doing this on the breath? Exhale, curl in. We want to be using that breath to help us. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl the arms down. Inhale to open. Last one. Exhale, curl in. All right. Inhale, open. Exhale, release the arms. Mine are feeling like about 100 pounds. I don't know where you all are at, but that's what my arms feel like. We're going to take a little bit of a break from the arms and we're going to move down to the legs. Start with the hands on the hips, although you can absolutely bring your arms to reach up if you want an extra challenge. And if you feel any instability at any point in this next exercise, just scooch your butt back so that you can lean against the back of the chair. You can even hold on for some extra stability. All right, so we're all going to start with the hands at the hips. On your inhale, lift the right knee up into the chest as high as you can get it. Exhale, start to straighten out the right leg any amount. Probably not going to go all the way straight, that's okay. Inhale, bend the knee, lift it high. And exhale, set the foot down. Inhale, start to lift up the left leg. Exhale, extend it. Inhale, bend, lift it high. And exhale, set the foot down. Again, inhale, lift up the right knee. Try not to lean back. Try to keep your chest lifted. Exhale, extend. Ooh, so challenging. Inhale, bend. Exhale, release. All right, inhale, lift up the leg. On your exhale, imagine you're kicking somebody out in front of you, so you want to really firmly bring that heel forward. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, set it down. One more time each side. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Exhale, extend. What if it got all the way straight this time? Inhale, bend. Exhale, set the foot down. All right, inhale, lift up the left leg. Again, exhale, straighten. How straight can you get? Inhale, bend the knee. And exhale, set the foot down. Now we're going to do something similar. Same options. You can bring your hands to the back of the chair, lean against it for extra support, hands at the hips or arms up for an additional challenge. All right, recommend bringing your feet to touch here. It's just going to make it a little bit easier. On your inhale, lift up the right leg. We're going to keep it bent. Exhale, squeeze the right butt cheek to move the right knee out to the side. On your inhale, bring the knee up to center. Exhale, set the foot down. Inhale to lift up the left leg. Exhale, it's like a barn door just swinging open. You're going to let the knee come open to the left. Inhale the knee up to center. Exhale, set it down. All right, inhale, lift up the right leg. Keep the knee really high. Exhale, bring the knee out to the side. We want to keep the same elevation. Inhale the knee to center. Exhale, set it down. Good. Inhale, lift up the left leg, flex the toes upward. Exhale, bring the knee out to the side. Remember, we're keeping it really high. Inhale the knee up to center. Exhale, set the foot down. One more time each side. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Exhale the knee out to the side. Inhale the knee up high. Exhale, set the foot down. Last time, inhale, lift up the left leg. Squeeze the left butt cheek. Bring the left knee out to the side. Inhale the knee up. Exhale, set the foot down. Okay, cool. The next thing that we're going to do, I want you all to think about being like a hummingbird. Now, a hummingbird flaps its wings really, really fast, but it's not like it has this giant movement. It's just this tiny little area in which it's flapping its wings. Now, the hands are going to be just like this, super flat, fingers extended, very engaged, and then you're going to bring the arms out to the side. Start slow. We're going to make tiny circles with the hands. I'll turn sideways so that you can see a little bit better. The hand is going to make a tiny circle, maybe 6 or 7 inches in diameter, so definitely not too big. And then we'll start with the circles moving forward. Now again, there's a part of your body that's going to want to invite itself to the party. And again, it's not invited, in this case, the shoulders. The shoulders are going to want to do some circles too, but instead, let them roll down the back and just move the arms in these tiny circles. And then how fast can you go? You're a hummingbird. How fast can you get your wings? Good. Keep breathing. We're just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't rest. We're going to switch directions, but start out slow. And remember, these are tiny circles. Nothing too big. Shoulders away from the ears. Face and jaw relaxed. Feet planted. Maybe start to speed up just a little bit. Whew, the arms are starting to feel it. Keep going. You've got this. All right, we just have another 10 seconds. That is it. How fast can you go? How tiny can you make your circles? We're just here for 3, 2, 1. Huh. Release the arms. Give them just a little bit of a shake. Okay, finally we're going to do a really quick tricep stretch. For this, you're going to start to bring your right hand down your back like you're trying to give yourself a little bit of a back scratch here. And then your left hand is going to come to the right elbow. Now, this hand is your self-adjustment, your top hand, and you get to decide how deep this stretch goes. So go into a point where it might not feel comfortable, because sometimes stretching is actually not the most comfortable thing, but we don't want to feel pain. A little bit of a challenge is totally fine. One more deep breath here. And then release the arms. We're going to switch sides. Bring the left hand down, the right hand to the left elbow. Now this side might be different. Maybe you bring the elbow a little bit closer in, maybe it's a little bit wider out. Check in with this side differently. Really ask yourself, how far do I want to pull that elbow over? What's going to feel like a nice, yummy, juicy stretch, but not like I'm in pain or I'm risking injury of any kind. One more full round of breath here. Let your arms relax down, give your arms a little shake, maybe shake out one leg and the other. Thank you all so much for joining me.